Alright guys, I'm back. Episode 3. Listening to, or actually just watching the Iffy Challenge. Chris Brown. Gonna go back to binaural beats. Let's see which one we want to choose. There's so many. Might just go to the first one that says happiness frequency, serotonin, dopamine, endorphins, release, music. So this is going to be our binaural beats selection for the last part of the video. And I only have a few, hope you can hear it. Might be kind of low, not sure. But I only have a few left. And yeah, that's it. Next card. Pick you some strawberries. Yeah. You know, it's always good to have fresh fruit. I don't think this is the season to pick strawberries right now, unless it's probably in a greenhouse somewhere, but definitely when the season rolls around, pick you some strawberries. They're really good. When they're fresh picked, they're so sweet. Well, my experience, I can't say all, but the ones in Virginia in the country and the farmers market ones, they're, you know, they're pretty good. Really sweet, fresh. Anyway, move on. North Node. We touched on this a couple times before. You kind of want to look at your birth chart, find out where everything sits. North Node is very important because it directs you to the path of where you should be going and what you should be doing. You know, so if you haven't read your birth chart and don't know, there's readers out there that can help you with the birth chart. Fernando Perdoon is a really good astrologer. He's a special kind of guy, but he's very, very, very intelligent, full of a lot of knowledge. There's plenty of others. You know, that's just someone I have learned some information from. Moving on. Oh, wow. Flea market finds. Jackpot. Yeah, look. Not the flea market, but it was like an old antique store, secondhand store. And I went in. I was just looking for like a table, a couple of just basic chairs. Not too much. Because, anyway. But this is stackable. You can stack them all up and turn them into one little low box or tall, or, you know, I like that it's reversible. When I get time, I'm going to sand it all down, excuse me. And, you know, all the works. Gonna do furniture, custom made furniture as well one day. Moving on. Next is a lesbian woman. Whoa. Married a straight man for his money. Okay. I don't know. Probably could correlate to a lot of things that have come out in the reading, where people were. Anyway, lesbian woman married a straight man for his money. Hopefully he finds out. He may partake though, because, you know, if she's lesbian, then she prefers women and might be willing to bring other women in to please make him feel it's for him, but it could be for her. Either way, just know, lesbian woman married a straight man for his money. Next is, he's never going to leave his wife. Don't believe the lies. They are still very together. Okay, so if you're messing with a married man that has a wife that may possibly be bisexual, or messing with a married man, period, he's not going anywhere. I'd leave him alone anyway. Married means off limits. You know, you don't want that kind of karma. Moving on. Make your own green juice. Yeah, good idea. Easy. You start out with cucumbers, kale, lemon, something to sweeten it a little bit, maybe an apple or like a peach if you can eat them, or pineapple, something like that. But green juice isn't easy, especially if it's very easy. It's not that hard if you're doing it for yourself at home. Just one of each fruit so you don't waste, you know, because, you know, you put more fruit, you'll have a bigger amount of juice. Battery's running low. Okay, let me hurry up. So make your own green juice. Only helps you and your family. Health is wealth. Next is, someone is having a midlife crisis. Well, now it kind of makes sense. Maybe it's the one that's not going to leave his wife, that's being pressured. Or maybe it's the one that found out his wife was a lesbian. Never loved him. It's a lot. Keep pushing. Just know someone's having a midlife crisis. If you can help in any way, I would. You kind of want to stay out of people's business unless they ask for assistance. But, just be aware, be advised. It's all about how you approach people. You don't want to give people what they give you because you don't know what they've dealt with that day. Okay? Moving on. My parent almost killed me. Okay, so maybe that's why somebody might be having a midlife crisis, dealing with the fact that they almost killed their child. I don't know. Somebody's parent almost killed them. I was in some pretty harsh situations growing up, so could apply to me. I don't know. I don't have to worry about that no more. Moving on. Needed harsh lesson pays off heavenly. Okay. Still here. Didn't go anywhere. Might need to. Sometimes you got to be pushed all the way to the edge to actually see people for who they really are. So maybe it was a lesson. But you're here, you're breathing, you're fine, so don't worry. Next is older man is involved. Definitely wasn't my father, so it doesn't apply to me. But you never know what's what. Moving on. You have goons you have never met. Maybe that's the older man. I don't know. Just know you got them. Be careful and be safe still. You don't want to call in people of this magnitude before they're absolutely needed, whether energetically or through the mouth, verbally. So, next is caution, slave ships resurfacing. Definitely have to be some type of spiritual sense. Maybe that's your spirit team. That could be the goons. One of them could be an older man. After you surpass this harsh lesson. I don't know. Let's keep going. We only got 2 left. Mama, there goes that man. That's a sports thing. I think of Steph Curry every time Steph cooked him. Anyway, I think of Steph Curry every time because when he's on the court, he's absolutely amazing. I don't know how he does. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he does it, but he does, and it has me running across the room. I love it. Last card. Get into your James Brown energy. Oh shucks, yeah, I got the feeling, baby. You gotta just keep going. It's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be tough. You're gonna have bumps and bruises. You're gonna meet people you don't like, and all kind of things are gonna happen. But the good will outweigh the bad. So we're just gonna go over the tops. First top is Fred. I have an uncle, came out a couple readings ago. Freddie, my sister's husband, recently passed a few months ago. His name was Fred. He was a super dope guy. My uncle was as well. He actually protected me as a child. I appreciate you for that, Uncle Freddie. Next top is Ebony. I think I went to school with a couple Ebonies. I don't have anybody in my family that I can recollect offhand Ebony, but it could be the magazine. Could be anything. Ebony. Third top is 3 is a crowd in a relationship. You will get caught. Yeah, that could probably go back to the lesbian lady or, the man that was married that's not going to leave his wife. Who knows? Last top. Leadership. Yes, we need more of this. Stepping into your leadership role, if that is where you're destined to be, is a wonderful, wonderful thing. It will impact a lot of lives, and it will just be wonderful. So leadership, that's missing right now. It's deeply needed, you know. So. This is me now at 42. Healed my 8 years of chronic battery. Okay, one more second, guys. Hold on. This phone's kind of low. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I was using a different phone. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go back over the cards, and then I'm going to get out of here. We'll see if we can hear my binary beats. Bryson Tiller, don't play with her, don't be dishonest. Still not a jagged edge. Feels like I just walked right out of heaven. Feels like God condemned to throw my life away. I'm so sorry if somebody feels like that. That is sad when you think about it. It's really, really sad feeling. But those two songs came out. Listen to them if you like. Tick, Tick, Boom. The Big Bang Theory. Locations were Asia, Cuba, Iowa. I'm going to introduce more Spanish on the channel. This is my first introduction of Spanish. Libro, which would be book. And the names. Santiago, Randall, Daisy, Alcina, Honey, Stacy, Daniel, Tupac, Edwin, Lorenzo, Morgan, Humphrey, Dre, and Obama. All right, today is January the 21st, 2022. Third part of episode 16. Ouch. We are, I wanted to, oh, here it is. While I was thinking about it, you guys, and finishing the cards, Lorenzo came up, and I just wanted to honor him because he's looking right at me. It's on my phone, so I don't know why I didn't say anything at the time, but this was my ex's oldest son over here. Let me see, it would be on my right, maybe your left, I'm not sure, but this one. This is my son at about age 4. Oops. They had a very great relationship. Whenever he would come in town, he lived in Buffalo, New York, he would call. He wanted to see and spend time with my son. They had a great little bond. But unfortunately, he lost his life to gunfire not long ago. But he was a sweet child. He was, you know, we had a rough start in the beginning because he kind of, I don't want to go into all his father's business, but long story short, he was a beautiful child, you know, and I miss him and I love him. My son misses him a lot, and love and light king. That's the other Lorenzo. All right. January 21st, 2022 says, you have countless things all around you at every moment to be in awe of. Yes. Grateful for. Excitedly tugging on people's sleeves about. Wow. Squeezing in delight over. Motivated by. In love with. All you have to do is remember to pay attention. Everything you need is with you at all times. The other things are wants. We must know the difference. Before I go, I've been talking about my Care Bear and she was sitting in the car because she holds it down for me. But I brought her in, and her cousin. I keep these in my car because I usually have kids around me, you know, so they feel comfortable and welcome. And I also like stuffed animals. I do. I was married at one time, and my ex-husband didn't like them and basically made me throw them out. He threw them out. I don't know. I can't remember. I did want to let you guys know when it came out saying read something. Not only did I get my magazines, but yesterday I found me a beautiful book. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see it? The Invisible Library. It's basically about a spy that meets someone that's very similar to her. And they're sent on a mission to find a very secret book that's being protected, and some other people that are very, very dark want this book too, and they'll do anything up to murder to get it. Very interesting. I haven't gotten to the meat of it yet, but I don't know what drew me to it. I just did. Also, real quick, I was able to find a 1964 Ebony. Ebony came out too. Josephine Baker. Killing it. So little finds like that. A lot of people throw those away. I also used to collect magazines that he got rid of, but that's neither here nor there. Oh, one more thing. I found this in the store. I never had it before, but I said, let me try it. It's called a Wellness Rescue. I think it's like just a shot of, you know, a wake up to the body. It has oil of oregano, ginger, and elderberry in it. All natural from what it looks like. Those words are kind of little and I don't have my glasses. But, Funaya, I think that's it, y'all. Yeah. It was lovely. I appreciate you allowing me into your personal domain. I appreciate you, again, dealing with me. I can be a lot, but again, it's worth it. So I want you all to have a lovely, spontaneous, prosperous, surprise-filled day. I wish you all healing, grace, favor, peace, love, light. Oh, please, the planet is not happy. Please, recycle. Please, whatever you can do to help the planet, she needs your help. The cleansing process is deep, and anything that we can do to participate in that only helps the process.